What's up, you guys? It's your girl Young Africana back at it again with another video. Today's video is sponsored by West Kiss Hair. I have the 22-inch Brazilian straight 180% density 13x6 transparent lace frontal wig. So right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting out my ear tabs just to prepare my hair for the style that I'm going to do. But right now what I'm doing is I am carving two C-shaped side parts on each side. We're going to be doing a half up, half down. So I didn't want all of the hair to be up. I wanted it to be kind of like halfway. So I just went from like temple to temple and carved out some side parts on each side. And then I'm using my duck clips just to put my hair into place. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting out some hair from the back just to cover up the tracks in the back. And then we're going to go ahead and tie up our hair. Now I'll be taking my Carrot Hair wax stick and I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out my hair just so that all the flyaways can stay down. And then I'm using my hot comb on the highest heat just to press down those flyaways so it could be nice and laid. Now what I'm doing is I'm carving out a piece of hair just so I can do some cornrows. So I'm going to be doing one cornrow on each side. Then I'm using my wax stick again just to prep my hair that I'm about to braid. And this is just kind of give it texture so that the hair won't unravel so easily on me. And I'm just going to cornrow on each side of the updo part of the hair. And yeah, you guys, we're going to get like this cute little look, you guys. It's gonna be late, you feel me? And now I'm taking a rubber band, a small rubber band, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tie up the hair. And you just want to keep on doing it until it's tight and it's not going anywhere. Now what I'm doing is I am carving out my part that I will be using as my bang area. And I'm kind of doing it in like a curved C motion. I want it to be curved, not like, you know, that boxy, you know, square kind of bang. No, we want it to be curved. We want it to look nice and natural. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie that out of place too. And now I'll be using my Carrot Hair wax stick just to prep my hair for the ponytail. And you guys, I struggled so bad with this. I did this ponytail like probably like a good 7 times, probably counting, you guys. So my suggestion for you guys is you want to make sure you train the hair. So using your wax stick, using your hot comb, even probably cutting that part into pieces with the hot comb and the wax stick, that should train it upwards, you guys. I really struggled, and I didn't even really show the process of how I put the hair in the ponytail because that's how much I struggled. But I prevailed, and yeah, you guys. So just make sure you train the hair upwards just so that it could get into a nice slick ponytail. And what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a piece of the hair from the back of the ponytail and I'm just wrapping it around just to give that ponytail more of a seamless look. And disregard the small, well, the big scrunchie that I used. I ended up replacing it with a small scrunchie. This is actually like my mess up part of the video, but yeah, just replace it with a small scrunchie just so that, you know, the hair could tie properly. But yeah, I went ahead and crimped the hair off camera, which was also a fail because it ended up dropping at the end of the video, but it was still a cute wavy look. Yeah, you guys, we had a lot of fails, but it's okay, it's alright. But on to the install. I already have my wig cap already installed and nice and laid. I'm going in with my 91% alcohol just to wipe down my hair for any dirt or any makeup that's on there. And I already tinted my lace with my foundation and sprayed it with my Got to Be Free spray just so that the foundation won't transfer. And now I'm using my Bold Hold Active Glue, and I'm using only 2 layers, you guys, because I didn't want to keep this wig in for long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that all around the perimeter and use my rat tail comb just to smooth out that glue. And once the glue is completely dry, you're gonna apply your next layer, and then once it dries, immediately place the wig on, you guys. You don't want to wait for it to fully dry, otherwise it's not going to stick, especially if you're using 2 layers. It's not going to have that much of a strong hold. It has a strong hold, but it's not going to be as strong as a 4-layer hold. And right now I'm just placing my wig to where I want it to be at. You want to make sure that you stretch it out nice so that there's no ripples inside of your frontal. And you guys, this is probably the best Swiss lace wig I've ever worked with, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, this hair just blended so beautifully. But right now I'm just taking my rat tail comb and I'm just going to go ahead and press that lace into the glue and using my blow dryer on medium to hot heat. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut out some slits. I couldn't find my razor comb, my razor, so I'm just going to use my shears in a zigzag motion to cut off the lace. And this will just give you the most natural look. Do not cut straight across, you guys. Do not do that. Make sure you cut in zigzag motions. And as you guys can see, that lace is looking flawless. But right now, I'm just lifting up any places that didn't get the glue, and I'm just applying 2 layers of it with my rat tail metal part of the comb, and then just gonna go ahead and press it down. And it's just as simple as that, you guys. It's so simple. Alright, you guys, now we're going to go ahead and use our Got2b Free Spray, and we're going to spray that all over the hairline just to make sure that the hair is melted. And this will just further the melt of the lace, you guys. The Free Spray is your best friend. You're going to need this. And then I'll be using my blow dryer on medium heat just to press that lace down into the glue and to make it dry before we apply our elastic band. And I'm applying an elastic band over my hairline and letting it sit for about 30 minutes before I take it off. And this will help even further the melt, you guys. Every step after you glue down will just help further the melt. You want to make sure that the melt is seamless as possible. So again, 30 minutes, and then we're going to come back. And as y'all can see, it's just laying even flatter than how it was before. Now I'm going to go ahead and carve out my baby hairs. I only wanted two baby hairs on each side because we don't have that much space to work with, and I didn't want too much baby hairs going on. So I'm just parting it out and then using my hot comb just to press out the baby hair so it could be nice and flat. And then I'll be using, I finally found the razor comb, well the razor, the eyebrow razor. So we're using our razor, and to cut our baby hairs, you want to make sure that it's about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long. And then I'm using my Nairobi setting lotion and my baby hair comb to form our baby hairs. And y'all, baby hairs are art. You're not going to get it the first time, but you just got to be patient and light-handed, very light-handed. And I just did that on both sides. And then I'm just applying that all over the hairline, so that will help even further the melt. And now I'm going in with my silk wrap for our baby hairs, and I'll let that sit for about 30 minutes or until it's dry before I take it off. And now we are taking it off, and boom, y'all see that? Like, that is scalp. Y'all not telling me nothing. Like, that is scalp, y'all. But all right, going on to the makeup portion, I'm using my Uma Beauty foundation in T2N and my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix those two up to get this nice concoction. And I already have my eyebrows done and my face prepped and primed already. This makeup portion is gonna be pretty short because my battery ended up dying, but yeah, I'm going in with my Real Techniques Instapot brush as well as my Morphe small buffer brush just to distribute my foundation all over my face. Then I'm going into my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the color Deep Bronze, and I'm using that to highlight all over my face. Well, not all over my face, but in my highlighted areas. And as I can see, I was feeling myself because come on, what lace, y'all? What lace? This is not even HD lace. Like, come on. I was feeling myself, but yeah. Now I'm using my Instapot brush just to buff out the edges of my concealer just so we have a nice gray effect from foundation to concealer. You feel me? Y'all getting the gist of this? Come on, y'all. We got this. It's easy. Now I'm using my damp beauty blender just to blend out that concealer. And I usually go to the eyes last because I want that place to be very saturated and, you know, just give myself a nice lift. And then I'll be going in with the same concealer, but in a different color. We're using hazelnut this time. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that as my second coat of concealer underneath my eyes as well as around my eyes as well. And usually I let my concealer sit for about 5 minutes before I blend it out just so we can have the extra saturated and extra lifting. We just want extra everything, you feel me? Like, come on. Like, if you're doing makeup, you don't want to look exactly the same. Like, I mean, that's nice and all, but come on, y'all. Let's be realistic. We're trying to get rid of them Chanel bags. Yes, you guys, just keep on buffing, keep on buffing, keep on buffing. And yeah, you guys, that was the ending of the makeup part. I'm so sorry. My battery died, and yeah, it was just a hot mess. But at least y'all saw what I did a little bit. But now onto the bang section. So what I did is I cut out two of the longest parts on each side, and then I'm gathering the parts in the middle to cut my bang first. And I just twisted my hair once and then started cutting it with my shears. And you want to make sure that you cut longer than what you anticipated and then cut shorter afterwards. You want to cut short because weave can't grow. Like, come on, let's be realistic, you guys. So you want to play it safe and just cut long and then see where you need to cut at before, you know, you get your desired look. And then for the two end parts, I'm using my razor comb just to give it that nice razor effect. We want them nice China bangs, you know, with the little fringe. There we go, fringe bangs. There we go. It's not China bangs. We want fringe bangs. So we're just gonna, you know, use the razor to fringe out that part. And then now I'm going to point cut my bang just to get rid of the bluntness because I don't want it too blunt. And then I'm going in with my razor just to get rid of the bulkiness because I don't like my bangs bulky. Like, I want it to be see-through a little bit, not too much, but I want it to be a little bit see-through. And as you guys can see, it's coming along, it's forming or whatever. It's still a little bit long. So bangs are definitely something you want to play with. And just keep on cutting to your desire until you get your desired look. And now I just went ahead in sections just to flat iron the hair so that I know that it's completely flat, because I had it up for so long that it kind of like formed to be up and like my bangs just sticking up, and we don't like that. So yeah, I use my flat iron, and I also use my hot comb just to press down that bang so it can be nice and flat. And again, like I said, play around with the bangs, just keep on cutting until you get your desired look. And you guys, I did a quick outfit change, y'all. You know, I put on some lip gloss and stuff for my lashes. And these are pretty much the finished results. What I'm doing right now is I'm combing out my baby hairs, because I know I like my soft baby hairs. So I'm just combing out those baby hairs just so it's nice and soft. And that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if y'all want more content or whatever. And I hope you guys are enjoying. I feel like I'm getting so much better at my craft, and I'm so excited that you guys were able to see this growth with me and able to grow with me. But yeah, you guys, comment, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I'll catch you guys in the next segment. Deuces!